Hello, Malawians. My name is Brandon Jones, as usual. Together with me today is Uncle Ben, as usual.
The usual suspect.
Yeah, man. It's a very, interesting episode we have today because we have a very special guest with us.
Before that, you need to tell people that this is November, and November 14th is what?
November is actually a month of diabetes.
Yes.
Awareness, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, diabetes. So November 14th, ndenano ndiwe kuti kupoma khaja.
No. Yeah. Iwenda wenda kubonyera kurutani. Uwauze anthu. Yeah.
But yeah, man. I think mwezi uli also makhala kukumbukira matenda. Ukamena awareness ya matenda. Date in makama date spaced out just for different say occasions. Mucha kuti apa tikuyamba mwezi uja kenako tsiku lakuti tikupanga zakuti ndekuti pa 14 pamachitika chani pen ndikumbutse
amene tukumbukira the diabetes, and today we have taken it upon ourselves.
Yes.
As Podcastmalawi. We're like no. If we can't just be having fun, we can't just be disseminating the entertainment.
Yeah.
And today we would like to discuss so many things, and it's been a pleasure. Good lelo ndi Nyamata. I mean, his name is Nathan Konje.
Yes.
Fana wazaka 14.
The TikToker.
The influencer so nice.
Look at
that. Look at so we have a few surprises, and the first one is Nathaniel here.
Welcome to the show, Nathaniel.
Thank you. I'm very honored to be here.
We are honored to have you here.
Yeah.
So first things first, you're a TikToker.
Yes.
Specifically on the topics to do with diabetes.
Yeah.
Why that?
To me, I find TikTok, like making TikTok content about diabetes, as a way of helping people. Yeah.
Why are you helping? Why are you in the right position to help people?
Ain't you too young to be helping people, Nathan?
How do you know so much about diabetes?
I've had it for 5 years now. So, yeah, it's been a rough journey, but I've made it here. So,
yeah. Perfect. So, how old are you now?
14.
14. So, you've had it since you were 9.
Yes.
Okay. So, how has it been? I understand it has been rough. Just take me through a day with Nathan. I understand when I saw about TikTok, Nathan. There's a page that he's on by TikTok. It's NDC Foundation MW.
And please follow him. Follow his page.
There's a lot of information. So, Nathaniel, take me through a day with you as a diabetes. Do you call yourself a patient or diabetes?
Before that, Nathan, before you answer that question, I want you to tell me or to tell us, back then, how did you know that you think you have a sugar problem?
Okay, so...
How did you diagnose it? Or how did you get to the point where you're like, wait a minute,
I'm uncomfortable, yes.
I think there's an issue which we need to look into. What happened?
So, went for a trip to Mulanje. So we were there for a few nights. And at that time, I didn't know I was diabetic. So my sugar was high. So I started wetting the bed. So after that trip, when we went back home, I got really sick. I started vomiting, diarrhea, all that. So they took me to the hospital. Went to a few hospitals. They didn't know what was going on. Then went to this other doctor. I forget his name, but he was like, maybe he's diabetic. So at that point, that's where we knew.
That you're diabetic.
Yeah.
So after going through some tests, that's when they were sure that it's
diabetes.
So you what you have is type 1.
Yes.
Okay.
What's type 1?
Type 1 diabetes is basically where your pancreas produces little or no insulin at all. Yeah.
Okay, so that means you have a lot of there's a high volume of sugars in your blood. That's not being processed.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Now back to my question. What does a day with Nathan look like after being diagnosed? After being told what to be doing?
It's not really that hard.
Mm-hmm.
In the morning, just test my sugar.
Mhm.
When I'm about to eat breakfast, I take my insulin. Then, just
Basically that.
go to school.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take my break. But before that, I'll test my sugar,
Mm-hmm.
take my break. If it's a little high, I'll take my insulin.
Good.
If it's at a moderate level, maybe I'll take like a lower dosage.
Mm-hmm.
Because at school, there's a lot of activities.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So when I come back home, I'll take my lunch. Pretty much that's it.
Yeah. Okay, so it's pretty much you checking your sugar levels and seeing if you are supposed to take your insulin or not.
Yes.
Yeah. Are there any special diets that you're on?
No.
You eat everything.
Yes.
Drink whatever you want to drink. Are you sure?
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
Just maybe on special occasions.
Mm-hmm. But basically, you can eat anything.
Yes.
Okay. Just as long as you are sure of what the levels of the sugar in your blood is.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. You make it seem easy. Yeah. So I saw you walk in with a little bag. What's in that bag? Asha, can you please?
So you said you can manage your insulin by yourself?
Yes.
Serious? So show us, what do you do?
What's in here? This Superman bag.
Okay, so here I have my testing kit.
Mm-hmm.
These are the 2 insulins I use.
Mm-hmm.
And then a couple syringes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So 2 insulins.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the difference between the two?
Yeah, this is R, this is N. What are the differences?
So this one,
Mm-hmm.
this one is fast reacting, the soluble.
Okay.
It reacts faster than this one.
And this one. So when do you take that?
This one from morning to evening.
Okay.
And this one, take it in the morning and in evening only.
What do you do with those syringes? Me, I'm very, scared. Like, as big as I am, needles, nah.
Okay, so you have the medicine.
This is the fast reacting?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't have to use it. You can just show us.
You can?
Yeah.
You can?
If you can.
Okay.
Can you? Or you have to check your sugar first?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe start from there.
Okay.
Yeah. Uncle Ben.
Mm-hmm.
See? You see this?
Yeah.
This is I would say investment, not only in money, but also in knowledge on how to use these things. And I think this is one of the things we need as people in general, because we have to be aware. Diabetes, eh?
Yeah, because for the longest time I used to think that maybe sugar and the marenda aren't available. Like kids don't get to have it.
Mm. Yeah. Also, okay. Oh, wow.
Okay, so there you're testing your blood sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what
So
numbers
you prick yourself a little bit.
Yes.
Then you draw out the blood.
Yeah.
Okay, what numbers should we see there?
So here, it's high.
It's high.
It's a bit high.
Okay. What is it saying?
It's 383.
What's the normal standard?
From 70 to say 180.
70 to 180.
Yes.
So this is 383.
Yes.
It's a bit high, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see yourself?
This is like 383.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so
The normal rate is what?
From 70 to 180.
70 to 180.
Yes.
So anything above
100.
180, it's high.
Yes.
Okay. So you're okay to take the fast reactor?
Yes.
All right. So after taking that, after clicking yourself with the actual syringe, are we supposed to see any drop in the numbers?
Yes.
Okay.
Syringe. Here, I have 10 units of insulin. This is my normal dosage.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I usually inject around the belly button.
Yeah.
So have it at an angle and then just inject. So you wait about 10 seconds, then you send go in, put it out, and then you hold. Just like that. Then you're done.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So okay. Wabanga wazipanga inject ingatokari yasika.
No.
How long does it take for you to?
About maybe 30 minutes to 2 hours.
32 hours.
Oh, so after injection, you have to wait for about 30 minutes to 2 hours
Yes.
to stabilize the sugar levels.
Yeah.
Okay. So aside from using the what do you call that?
This SD check.
Okay. Apart from using that, how else do you know? How is there like times where you feel some type of way, then you can like, you know what?
You're like, wait a minute, I
I think my
sugar levels are
sugar
high.
should be high. You know?
Yes.
Maybe they're too low.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel?
How do you feel?
Like, what do you feel?
In terms of low sugar, symptoms are there's dizziness, maybe fidgeting a lot, sweating, hunger, and I could say confusion.
Confusion.
Yeah.
Okay. That's low sugar.
Yes.
When it's high?
You have a fruity smelling breath.
Okay.
Going to the toilet a lot to pee. Yeah. Headache.
Okay.
Could have maybe being thirsty a lot.
Thirsty. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're more thirsty when your sugar is high. Okay. I think that it's very fascinating that you can do this and you can manage yourself. I've had these experiences where people are telling me, "What sugar?" But most of them are counting them. So even the whole idea of them handling themselves has been something that I haven't been able to fathom. But seeing a young kid like yourself do it with ease, man,
It's quite impressive.
you're brave, man. I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah. So are you okay? Like, do you play with your friends properly?
Yeah.
You know, you study properly.
You
What's
do
your-
sports?
Yes.
Okay.
What's your bedtime? What is your bedtime?
You have a curfew?
No.
You don't have it.
You can watch movies all night. Okay, perfect. So school is normal. Everything is okay.
Yes.
Your grades at school are okay?
Yes.
You smart?
Are you sure? Can call me dear now.
All right.
All right, cool. What have you heard that people maybe misconceptions about diabetes that you'd want to tell people, like, just say no, that's not true about it.
Maybe like people say people with sugar can't play football or basketball or any sports. Yeah, but I don't believe in that.
Because you play basketball.
Yeah.
Are you good? You're shooting threes.
Mostly football.
Okay, you're very good with that. Okay, what position are you playing?
Midfielder.
Awesome. Uncle Ben, any questions for Nathaniel before we let him go?
You can actually play soccer.
Yes.
What's your favorite team? You look like an Arsenal fan.
Yeah, it does.
You.
It
Yes.
does. You cannot say Chelsea because that's for old
Alright.
people. Yeah, that's for very old people. But yeah, man, we are very excited to have you here, and also that you've shared your story with people out there. And also, please do check out the TikTok that I'm talking about. It's NDC Foundation MW. That's where you're going to follow Nathan's story.
Yeah, so basically we brought you this young man to just show you that as a young man also, if you have issues with your sugar, you can be able to manage it if you get proper counsel. Treatment, yeah, bobo, you'll be able to manage it, and you live a normal life just like anybody else. You see, Pida bobo, school uganda, he has a proper life.
Conroe's Bobo, so many
Hey, my old hip hop.
Mr. Pretty Boy. I see.
So it's been a pleasure to have you, my guy. It's been a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah.
We hope to have you again probably next year, and we can talk about
15 years. Because you'll be 15 then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about being half 30. But yeah, man, it's been amazing. You know my name? Brandon. I'm Brandon. He's Ben. He's the uncle of this house. Yeah, we look up to him.
He's a crazy guy.
Even though he was scared
Me,
when you were doing
I can do this.
Nah, man. But Nathaniel, thank you very much. You can go.
you.
And then we have Uncle Amos. Dr. Amos. Do you call him uncle or doctor? Him. As Uncle Ben put it, they went in the Arendo Osangasa. We had Nathaniel with his story, very, very educated, I should say, very informative. Ndeba no bana boyisa so Uncle Jaliwa. Brother Maurice, you wanna go about it.
Yeah.
So I was looking you up on the internet.
Okay.
I didn't know you were in highbrow and misnomer as well.
Of
I
course,
didn't
of
know,
course.
man.
My debut was highbrow
Yes.
Didn't know.
Yes.
The reason why he's in Mushroom Shade is
It's because of highbrow.
because of highbrow.
Dope.
The reason why I'm in misnomer is because I debuted in highbrow.
Damn, bro.
Yes.
Damn, that's amazing.
Mhm.
Amos Msekandiana.
Yes.
Amose, Phiri Manguda
Amose.
Yeah, I'm
Also,
say with M-O-Z-Y with an exclamation mark. Yeah, that's more respectful than I was gonna change you.
But now, I've followed you roughly because now, not that I'm not a Malawian movie fanatic, but
Yeah.
I'm not a movie fanatic in general. But ngandatnena kuti mu Mushroom Shade mnaliwo.
Yeah.
Komanso mu Chani prison. Welcome to Malawi Maula prison mnaliwo.
Yes.
I took interest because one of the interesting characters was yourself, more especially with the recent project,
Yeah.
because I've seen what you did in Mushroom Shade.
Yeah.
And then to hear that you're also a doctor,
Of course, yes.
and your name, Msekandiana, and he's a kid's doctor.
Uh-huh.
I'm a Msekandiana.
irony, you know.
Yeah, man.
And the thing is, I think I found the Amos. I was used Amos.
Yeah.
They don't know what the Dr. Amos. At time I think I was just because of acting.
Yeah.
You know, and like his presence on social media is because of his presence in movies
Yeah.
and TV series.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as of late, I think I was Ijamuna banga di DSTV janija?
Pamango Lodge.
Pamango.
Yeah, I think it's one of the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Experience-wise, or from what you've experienced in your acting career?
It's well organized. I think they my choice guys, they know how to organize the work.
Ed,
They're very good.
Kono, Sizima, you've done medicine for longer than acting, but you're known for something that you've done for entire year.
Yeah, the impact that medicine has had on the Malawian population is huge, and I mean, nchiro yambo yei sinchiro mpaka natizira maikamba pakulu. Yeah, maveshient ndamene amadalitsa. So we have practiced medicine for more than close to 17 years. Yes, in Malawi and other countries.
So sorry to cut you. Yeah, nchiro doctor nchiro serious kwambi.
Yeah.
You know, that's how we look at it. You as a doctor now to also look at you as an actor, which automata wona ngaruda is easy. awapanga anthu oti ka skulu ndikochepa ka college fees kanasowa ndi anangoti ine ndizipanga
thamanga
zamasewero zazisuzozi. So I'm like, how did you manage to get both in your space?
Yeah, of course, I've always been interested in acting. I've done stage acting before when I was in secondary school. I've done lampoons on my professors when I was in college. I've not only done acting. In general, I've done arts. As I say, arts, it's broader. I've done music. You should know that I've been a choir master before.
Oh, yeah?
Of a university choir.
I'm basically serious.
I've trained people, I've done fashion, before. I mean, I've done almost everything in arts, and I think everybody's an artist.
So just as a follow-up question, you as I think in Nango Zio Gudinyo ngati doctor was a night.
Yeah.
So
Osatizana zana. Doctor wa ana.
okay.
Osatizana.
Yeah.
Dr. Wanet, that's how I knew you. And then to also find out, Gudi, you have also majored in this diabetes, sugar, organization, got the BIH,
Partners in Health, yeah.
Yes. How?
Yeah, so with Partners in Health, I've assisted them in some projects in terms of mentorship and training of healthcare workers to manage diabetes. But I've also worked I've also helped them in their projects as a supervisor in some sites, which are, I think these are Pen Plus sites funded by WHO. And also they've got other projects with World Diabetes Foundation, which I've also been part of. Yeah, they're a good partner to Ministry of Health, and they've had quite an impact in Malawi. And if you notice, they even get awards as the best performing organization, which has been very influential in hard to reach areas. So they have got a reach in Malawi, and it's one of the impactful organizations in Malawi.
Awesome.
And a very good partner to Ministry of Health. Yeah.
So Ine, I'm so excited about your life journey, about like as an actor.
Yeah.
But let's take advantage of November
Being
as Mwezi
diabetes.
and you being a doctor. I want you to share so much about the diabetes, because also I'm also a social media person.
Yeah.
I have seen a lot of stuff going on social media, and my newspapers are back also the diabetes. I've seen my influencers say now the diabetes. I would like us to discuss. Me and my brother here, we want us to discuss that.
Yeah. But before you go in, as a person, ngati name, right? Nimazwa kuti pasomwe nimazwaso.
Yeah.
Diabetes is when you have high sugar levels in your blood.
In the blood, yeah.
Yeah. And your body is feeling kuti blood sugar ija mujoke mumagazi pite
To the cells.
Yeah, to the cells kuti
Yeah.
ntchito kapena ipangidwe burn.
Yes.
Isungidwe. Now, pali matype awiri. Type 2 and type 1. Type 2 ndi imatha for your lifestyle changes plus the treatment.
Yes.
Type 1
Very sure.
ndiyoti simata.
Yes.
Yeah. Koma mene nela nkulu ikuti tauna zambiri mbizalembedwako kapena anthu kuyankhula pa social media, anthu ena so amatobwera ngati imene wabwerera Nathaniel.
Yes.
Koma khangati kuti iwo zinachitikira nkunena kuti ife tinayuza zakuti ndipo zitinatani
Makunama.
tinachira.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? So now as a professional, mene mwanena kuti koma akunama, timafuna tione kuti kodi what are we getting wrong, more especially if anthu amene timakhala pa social media tikakhala tungoona kumwena kungosunzumirako TikTok ya Nathaniel tikuona ngati tikuzwa chilichonse, then we start disseminating information.
Yeah.
Because for like Poyambilida, as you can see, we have had Nathan. What are in the institution ya sugar, right? Like Anhambid, I think they'll be like, no, sugar in the marina talk about. But we can see that also some kids can have this, and it can well be managed binobino. And I'm trying to roll us on the for the longest time. So yeah. What can you say? Like, how do you differentiate sugar and Twanganamon?
I think he has rightly put it that you've talked about two types of diabetes.
Yes.
Has talked about type 1, which is usually common in children. And of course, when we say children, it's because it occurs in children as well, but it can occur in adults because the age usually ranges between 6 months. That means someone as younger as 6 months can have the disease up to 36 years. So the age range has been 6 months to 36 years. But we are seeing, my youngest patient is younger than 6 months. I've diagnosed insulin, I call it insulin-dependent diabetes, in a 4-month-old from Salima. And the oldest patient in my clinic is 72 years old. I diagnosed this one at 70 years, who presented typical, like type 1 diabetes, the way a child with diabetes presents. Now, you have rightly put it. Type 1, it's in Jaliwa kudamina anthu amve bwino ndi matenda obadwa nawo.
Ndoti amakhala ndokuzandiza genetic.
Anabadwa na, yes. So anabadwa nawo. That means this person, not exactly zabuntundu, because it doesn't mean if I've got type 1 diabetes, my children are going to have type 1 diabetes. Okay. Koma zimatheka kuti tinapezako kuti mina ma-twins, anapezeka kuti there is that relationship, kuti monozygotic twins, ma-twins aja ofanana bizo mina osayindiyani? Diabetes. Koma nkhani na kuti type 1 diabetes they are genetically predisposed, meaning it happens at the level of the gene. To be the body, so many the body, it's like the body fights the system that helps the body to fight infection. Imabenga, meaning there is something wrong with the system. It's called a human leukocyte antigen system. And the system Benga, instead of fighting infection, it identifies cells that produce insulin as foreign. And then the system mounts antibodies produces antibodies against my cells. These are called, Nathan talked about the pancreas. So the pancreas has got many cells, but the type of cell that produces insulin in the pancreas is called a beta cell. Now the body perceives beta cell as foreign, and it produces antibodies to destroy the beta cell. Now over time, the
this
cells,
is what you call the autoimmune. Okay.
Where it's auto means it's automatic. So it's switched on. Once it's switched on, there are factors, meaning being genetically predisposed, having a gene that is in quotes that can lead to diabetes type 1 does not mean you have type 1 diabetes. Something has to switch on to activate it so that it can start,
acting in that way.
Acting in that manner. Now that is where the gist is. I'm talking gist, but that's where a scientific breakthrough can be made, because many people have done research on this topic or in this area, looking at these cells, the autoimmunity that is mounted against the cells, and the external factors that switch on the human leukocyte antigen system to fight the beta cells as foreign. People have talked about viruses, small round viruses, but people have said a lot of things. These environmental factors, if we can identify them, maybe we'll be able to prevent children from getting what? Getting diabetes. But it's hard to find because these environmental factors are what? Are too many. Now, this is type 1 diabetes. And the management in terms of treatment is long life insulin treatment. It has no cure at the moment, unless maybe we do a study. People are doing a lot of novel studies that probably might lead towards having a cure. So we don't have a cure. It's a lifelong illness, but we assist, as you have seen, Nathan, the quality of life. He's able to do school. He's an A student. He's playing football. He's a very good midfielder. So his life, as you can see, even social life, is balanced, school life and everything else, showing that if we are able to administer medicines and do good diabetes education, you have seen the extent of investment that the government has done, Nathan, Because Nathan did not just wake up and understand all this information. It means there's been investment. Partners from elsewhere, like the PIH partners in Health, Malawi government has invested resources and other partners. And teach, we have taught them, we have done a lot of health education for them to reach that level. Now,
I think anambira adakhala aphunzira mene ophunzira kani Nathaniel.
Or a school, they will perform better.
My parents kids will be able to fend for themselves.
Yeah, so there is huge investment in these programs. That's why now we come here and say, really? You want to go on social media when you do not know anything about diabetes, and now you have got things that maybe you have heard from heresies or things you dreamt about, and you want to go on social media and start telling people about diabetes.
I think there's a certain video which I saw in here.
Maybe let me finish first. We can talk about those videos.
Okay.
I've talked about type 1, but I got carried away with the issue of nothing.
Yeah.
So that's type 1. Autoimmunity, the body fights against itself because it perceives the beta cells as what? As foreign. Type 2, now you talk about the risk factors. Smoking, overweight,
overdrinking.
Alcohol intake. You're talking about taking a lot of refined sugars, processed foods, yes. So all these things. And then of course tikamangani ansima tikambabe. Many I think it is sungire tikambabe. For ifanda kakamangani ansima. Akakamangani ansima kunsiwa. Nda unazo patruka so I think ublanda so atalakapira nazo. Kuri nsima jinango isima. I think ngani mene usaiwana. Funika kuti tikabanyo kwa ndani tikambirane kuti ntundu.
Mono doctor.
Yeah, ndisana malisi Bensam. Tikambeke timalize type 2. So type 2 ndekuti type 1 ndekuti munthu akukanika ma cells aja, the beta cells have been destroyed by the antibodies in the body perceived as foreign. Ngati mene antibody amonela infection wakamanga destroy. That means this child is unable to produce what? Insulin, which carries sugar from the blood to the what? To the cell.
Cells, yes.
In type 2, the body now, because of all these risk factors we have talked about, develops, the insulin production is normal. The beta cells are there. But the body starts developing resistance against what? Insulin. So insulin is your karebu. To respond. Insulin is unable to carry food to the what?
To the cells.
Maybe something has gone wrong because of I'm not going to go into technicalities of what all these carcinogens can do to what we call inflammation and other and what have you. Yeah. So these are the main types of diabetes that I can talk about in this podcast. We have got many. Others are called we have got diabetes for the young, MODY. And we have got monogenic diabetes. Of course, MOD is also a monogenic diabetes. But we have got diabetes which can happen also in newborn.
Oh.
Yes, it can also happen. This is one type of monogenic diabetes. And then there is another type of diabetes. Imene mwina ntandi ambayo yamba banobande kuti itakukutsa mapiri pachigwa. Mwina zakai podcast ina. It's called malnutrition diabetes. And this malnutrition diabetes, the diabetes imene tukambira nabe. I'm in a few groups. Imene tukambira na kuti kuti tichule kuti chani. Imene sukuza nisima. Imeneyo ndimene mukapita mwina mukamawerenga muzimvoti type 5 diabetes. Nchifukwa kuti there is a criteria and it has got 5 areas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For you to make the diagnosis of this malnutrition diabetes. But I don't want to dwell so much on that because it's a gray area, a virgin area, which scientists are looking into. And of course, I'm part of some of these groups where we are talking and discussing about this. And then we have got diabetes in pregnancy, which I don't want to talk about because that's not our main subject. Our main subject, of course, is to demystify misconceptions on social media about diabetes, which we have seen in Malawi. And us as the youth, in my opinion, we have got responsibility. It's a social responsibility to make sure that we demystify these, but also we are responsible enough to synthesize and allow and get organized on what information we want to get to the social media platform. And let alone, we're talking about medical issues. Do we really have to take charge when we don't have a medical background to post medical information on social media or not?
Yeah, what you are saying, yandikumsankhani ku China ija, mena manena kuti influencer sakwenera kukamba nkhani ya zinthu ngati field imeneyo alibe degree. You know?
Expertise imene ali.
Ngati alibe expertise
Sana video ku school.
sakwenera kukamba nawo.
Of course, I know kuti ndinkhani yonena kuti it's a legal issue. Yeah, I don't know what we Malawi might consider later on. But of course, mina anzathu the legal minds can assist. Chifukwa tikuona kuti we are abusing social media in Malawi, bringing in information yopanda pake. And kumbali achipatala, zimene mwaona Nathan kuti amadziwa zolondola.
Yeah.
Koma if you come in and give Nathan a false message of hope, Nathan will
Grab it.
You get my point, eh?
Yeah.
And what have you done? You have messed up everything that Nathan knows that helps him to keep up in terms of health-wise.
Yeah, okay. Mzake zimakhala lonjo because ifeso tikatha kungoyikamba nkhani ya diabetes kulengera kuti ndi mwezi wa diabetes.
Yeah.
Ine ndinkuluibwe tikungoti ziwetu utani.
Zapa internet basi.
That's why we say kuti what if tipitane so azinzathu amene amazidziwa zinthu.
Kuti tidzakambira.
Akadaulo.
Yeah.
Munthu amene alapanga za chipatalayo. Ife degree yathu ya uchimwemwe tizipangira za uchimwemwe.
Ifeyo basi ndisinanga nango kuzoona mdala amafilimu aja ali ndadodolosa.
Nde anthu ngati mukunama kukhwacha.
So
they would demystify my misconceptions.
I don't know if I can ask that question now. By internet. Naona po panza winawange. I think naona sanga ifo so ndivanza danza pomwe. There was a video amao kamba zoti insulin imapangidwa muscle tissues. Nde amathandiza anthu kuti ngati muscle tissues zikuwavuta kupanga insulin, iwo aja zilimbikira mafizo. Mafizo majowajowa ndi zina zotero zimathandizira kuti muscle tissues azipanga insulin bwinobwino kuti ziziyenda anthu mbuja zibwerere mchimake. Nde ineso ndinapanga jenkha ndati muscle tissues insulin ndada kodi ziyenda bwanji.
Pasoona kuti umapanga kaliza gym unola ngati sizona ndo bwino.
Aka muscle tissue.
Komano Bensam, you now and Nathaniel. Now you know.
Yeah.
Kuti mwina ndikufunse mfuzo tsopano. Kodi insulin amachokera kuti.
Yeah, khani ndimene.
Ifa apa patizikamba chilungamo.
Muscle tissue.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because ngati mene iwona ngati amasewere.
Yeah.
Koma nkhani mukaiona kwenikweni mupeza kuti wina wake anazipira. Chifukwa video imene yapanzayi. Naka inapezeka ili magroup mwa azimayi ana amene ali chani diabetes.
Yeah.
Ndipo anachitani anachikwira. Chifukwa panzayu amayankhula message of hope.
Yeah.
You know mukapita kuchali chiku chako habusa akamalikira za kumwamba. Pala mafuso.
Ayi.
Nchifukwa nthawi imene yamakolonose ndi anthu ochimwa. Mukufuna chani chipulumutso. And if mufuna chipulumutso ndi chithandizo palibe pamene nani amayankhula amati. Chifukwa this is a message of what?
Hope.
Of hope. Ndi muchira. Inu mungakana kuti muchira. Muli ndi matenda. Muchira. Tumvane? Inu muli ndi mavuto. You listen.
Yeah.
So when you hit so hard on a person who is very vulnerable, they will listen.
Yeah.
And we think we are making them stronger, we are making them better, but we are rendering them even more vulnerable. That's abuse, brother. That's abuse. You're abusing them with wrong information. They are listening because they're helpless, because they need that.
Yeah.
That's a wish for them. Now, in any mauza nthawi zosendeka khani mana kuti akuluakulu tikapanga zinthu tiziganiza izi zitilapanga kwa m'bale wathu olo kwa mwana wathu. Kodi inuyo m'bale wanu mungalora azimva zinthu ngati zimenezi.
Okay. Ndipo ndi mmene inuyo mwafotokozera doctor. Mwakamba za type 1 iyo diso yokhuzana ndi genetics yet?
Yeah.
Ndi mene wabadwira.
Type 1 ndi chibadwa.
Ndi mene wabadwira. 2 mwina zikuzokhuza ndi ma lifestyle.
The lifestyle, but 2 ndi mene makandi family background.
2 imene.
There is a family history. So in 2 makauti inunga mwana diabetes type 2. Lineage janu wino wake amene adzakhala exposed to risk factors aja. Takambaja.
Okay.
Is likely to also develop what?
Diabetes.
Type 2. Pamene type 1 amene ali nayo doesn't mean wina adzakhandiani.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I think what this guy you were talking about was now addressing Yama lifestyle. Some banga address type 1.
Okay.
kuti mwina mwake ukapeza treatment ku type 2
Koma mutamanga nkhani nali apa ndi apanza.
ndameneyo panza
Okay,
manena kuti zamafizo zimene amane nazo mwina mwake zingatogwira kwa munthu wa now cause nimafana pange relate ndi zimene amane na Nathan
Okay.
kuti sugar kakhala high amatha kumva ludzu
Yeah.
you know amakhani ma symptoms amenewo
Yeah.
ndi ali ludzu yonje ndi azikathamanga ziyenda
Ayi. So timawaphunzitsa ina Nathaniel nkhani ya exercise in diabetes. Kuli chapter mwina mapeji angapo.
okay
Sick day management in diabetes. Nthawi imene akudwala atani, nthawi imene apita kumafizo atani, akudziwa. Amanyamula ka sugar kawo, amadziyeza, amaona sugar ili bwanji, kaya ngati ili yotsika kupanga correct, ngati ili yokwera, you know what I'm talking about. They inject, they are fine, they go on the pitch. If they feel anything, they rest. They go back, you know, they know how to take care of themselves. We have taught them. The investment has been done by MOH. Koma, nkhani ndiona kuti with in general with diabetes, nkhani ya mafizo. Panza uja, mukamuona, was trying so hard. I think anaona ngabe china chake pena pake. So ndikuzoona kuti si munthu oti mpange tini munene ya. Amafuna ayisetsa. Koma mwina next time adzafunse information kwa anthu kuti zimene bwanji. Kuti adzakapeza ulondola. Chifukwa nkhani ya mafizo mathandizidwe ake ndiona kuti exercise improves insulin sensitivity.
okay
So even mwa mwana ngamira ina Nathaniel kuti wapanga mafizo. Mupeza kuti ngati amabaya 5 units ya insulin. Mupeza kuti akaba after exercise akufunikira only chani 2. Munthu amene ndi insulin resistance. If they do exercise over time, they develop what? Insulin sensitivity. So they improve insulin sensitivity.
Okay.
Koma so mafizo, you lose what? You lose weight.
Yeah.
And overweight is a risk factor for what? Diabetes. So iyo jana kawo kamba zinthu munjira meneyo. Tinakana kusibweze tini mavuto nalo.
Komanso zoti insulin
Imabangirwa mamaso.
Mamaso di namiza wena.
And then kuti Nathaniel akuzani. It's from the pancreas and specifically beta cells of Langerhans.
Islets.
Islets of Langerhans. Yeah, weso kangari biology kumbukira.
Osati masodishu.
Ayi, osati baso zako ya. Usolega rubelo kwa yogla. Kwa yogla insulin panza.
Wewe wao matamazi haya baby. Kuna mara janda waku leo ngoko.
Ayi.
The town.
Kwa blanda. Pajabu leo ngoko so maziwa.
Ambili. Iwe. Malene. Inewe. Doctor. This I'm just trying to reflect. I'm like I don't know if it is true. Maso namba kuti ngati kwazi bambo kuti ndakulu akakhala ni matenda a sugar. Amakhala ndi ma issues ya kuchipita.
Okay.
So nimapanga relate mu film yanu ya Mushroom Shades.
Sisibireze.
Namezari mwakunzeka kuti kalale ndi maya kunyumba. Kwaso musa nditu muneto konzeka mpaka munakagula kandi gondolo sikondani kwaphwedo.
I remember.
Zola kazo.
Yeah. Imagine the film. Imagine the film.
Mabola vile waje. Ndikupita kuti kunyumba ndikwakozekera madam. Apa ndijitani dijezi. Madam wajezi nameza kuti basi mwangu banga.
3 minutes 21 seconds. A minute in makumbukira. Okay, so nkhani, so for patients and diabetes, ipena timafuna be kuti azibabwalifukire. Koma mudziwe kuti nkhani ya libido, low libido or erectile dysfunction. Nkhani za libido, it's not only in men with diabetes. It can also be in what? In women. Women have got what? Low libido. While men presents with the erectile dysfunction. Now, nkhani mene jema ntauza kuti munthu yonde kuti pa nkhani yake ya diabetes sakudzisamalira. It means they are poorly controlled. Ndifaili mauza kuti apangani mazwezwe. Muzipanga mafizo. Mazwezwe.
Majojo.
Mazwezwe. Wale anthu nojita. Ijewa simula pake. Mazwezwe means mafizo. Mafizo exercise, okay? Tamapangani mazwezwe. You understand? Mundu yika mvokabula mazwezwe. Do mazwezwe exercise. Zimathandizira kuti thupi lidzigwira ntchito bwino. Komanso ngati wapatsidwa uphungu wa kuchipatala. Anthu ena amagwera mphwayi. Follow to the book what the doctor as prescribed for you. Mankhwala aja titani timwe bwino ndondomeko yake ya kuchipatala tipite fupi akatitani akatione. If you're well controlled, zimeje pena zimathakulani umatha kubwerera. Tikumvane? So it means you're well controlled, you've been well managed, you can be, you can go back and perform very well. It is possible. So it manages, when you hear all those stories, it's a sign of poorly controlled diabetes. And when I'm doing teaching amongst adolescents, I usually use that. And when I use that, they work so hard.
They work so hard.
Motivation. So next time they'll come in doing everything right, because they know what is the impact of poor management and self-management.
Okay. Kuti tikhale ndi anthu amene akutipasa information yolawika pa social media. Ndeti zinthu sizayamba offline. Society mwathu. Pali zinthu zina zake zoti we've had misconceptions. Ngati zomwe zonoti mwana sangadwale. Suti zayambira pa social media. Zinayambira kulibe ku Facebook. Tizoti diabetes ndi anthu olemera. Zikamba.
That's true.
Makomo tisanafike pa social media. Now, my misconception ngati anthu olemera ngamena adola izi osati osauka. How does that come about in your understanding?
Of course, kuyambirirawe titona kuti anzathu olemera kuchipatala mapita. Chifankhani ndi it's an issue of health-seeking behavior.
Yeah.
And the middle class, which we call in Malawi as rich.
Also, if you can note, Nathaniel anakamba kuti anaenda zipatala zingapa sana ziwe kuti uyoda kuzoka sugar.
Yeah. So as I say, this group of people, the middle class, they have got a good health-seeking behavior than maybe other masses from rural background or poor low socioeconomic background. And they maybe, I would say not maybe, but they register miscellaneous deaths. Maybe when they go to the hospital, they're going late because there's delay in seeking help. So it's hard for you to know what they have died. Not that they don't have diabetes. That's one thing. The example I'll give you is my patients, the 200 patients I have at Kamu Central Hospital in my clinic, 80-90% are rural, Lilongwe based, and they have got a low socioeconomic status. And maybe only 2% are coming from the middle class. So what does it mean? Even for the one diabetes, that's what you're saying. If you go to the rural areas, Nchisi, I've been to Nchisi supervising the sites. If I've been to Rumpi, I've been to Karonga, I've been to Neno district, I've been to other districts in Malawi or parts of Malawi. You notice I'm going in deep in the districts. I'm finding adults with what? With diabetes. Okay. So it doesn't mean these people haven't had the disease, but maybe it's because of issues of health-seeking behavior. And over time, that is changing.
Yeah.
Not just amongst the people seeking help, but it's also changing amongst us. We are learning more. We are acquiring more knowledge on the subject. Yeah. Like before, I don't think you had doctors who would come and talk about diabetes on the show.
No, definitely.
Yeah. They had not much information about this condition. And it's only even recently that Malawi has developed guidelines that are comprehensive enough in pediatrics, especially in children with diabetes, even in adult diabetes. It's recently that we have had a comprehensive guideline to manage diabetes in children and adults. Meaning good, even in terms of knowledge was what? Was lower. Health promotion, awareness was also what? Lower. But now if you look even in social media platforms, you find a lot of information on the condition. Both from the experts as well as from the layman.
Okay, now even at your point health-seeking behavior. So linked to accessibility. Because now anapasa point hiyo kuti Nathaniel anana kuti adziwe kuti anadola shuga anapita kai kwa anthu angapo. Now could we say kuti panaiso gap nena kuti ka knowledge, but then also that access to maybe facilities to do with diabetes?
I would say yes, probably maybe the first institution they went to was not a developed institution in the sense that maybe the level of expertise that the people had were not as up to date in terms of understanding of some people can error, people can miss a diagnosis. Yeah, but it all narrows down to awareness, it all narrows down to available guidelines, protocols, and standard operating procedures on the walls for management of people like Nathan. Yeah.
Okay. And as far as misinformation, erroneous information is out there, could we say with the guidelines that are there now, could we say not self-diagnose per se, but maybe direct the doctor to say,
So right now, it's hard to know. There is the classical presentation of these diseases. For example, you've talked about kumvaludzu, polyuria, kutakuodza wafupi, thirst. Kuja wambili kumosala minosanenepa as a case with diabetes type 1. With diabetes type 2, kunenepa kumakodza wafupi, kumaja, something like that, or the thirst, Matenda sometimes they present in a very miscellaneous manner, whereby you're not very specific. They're not very specific. It's not. They don't. I'll say it again, and I've said it over and over. Diseases don't read books. So you come in, you're feeling, you have a headache, you have abdominal pain. Maybe we never get one about Sina. That's why in this era we say we should all go get screened for what? For NCDs, non-communicable diseases, diabetes, hypertension, and the others. We have had people who look like Bensam, Mapanzaj, on a treadmill running, and the amarani, wagwa, wafera mutimo, wafera mumwe. Cause of death, cardiac arrest. Secondary, sugar, hypertension, bibi narani, inakwera wa. So we over in this era of change in lifestyle, urbanizing, improved urbanization. If you go to Ncheu, if you go to Rumpi, if you go to Neno, if you go to Blantyre, you notice that in the villages, there is urbanization. People are changing lifestyles. People are also able to sit and be hooked to their phones for hours and hours. People are watching TV, sitting for hours and hours, not walking and running outside, not playing football outside as much as they used to do. So the sedentary lifestyle is not only in towns, but also can happen even in rural areas. So all these changes are contributing to what we're seeing now. Yeah.
Ineyo ndi mbali wanga de anu zali anampeza ndi sugar. Koma panthawi imene anampeza ndi sugar apo, it was crucial kwambiri to the point yoti analuza sight, anapeza kanthawi kena samaona. Komanso analuza weight kwambiri drastically. I mean, she lost about roughly 15 to 20 kgs in a short span. I just wanted you to explain what he...
So, this is what I'm going to tell you. Glucose, the sugar in the body, if it keeps on rising to the highest levels, it ends up combining with proteins, forming something that we call glycoproteins. Just know what sugar are. And one of them is the combination of the things I'm talking about through specific pathways in science destroy nerves and blood vessels. So my patient do you and diabetes retinopathy. Tukumbana mithempe ngono nani inasokoneka. Tukumbane sasa wangetsa kuti munthu asiye kulani kuona. Ndiajeso amakhandi nyamakazi.
Yes.
Miendoso kwa abaya. I remember the 90 patient mmodzi anabwera kuchipatala ali ndi chironda chooneka mpaka nafupa kuchirendeneko.
Samachiri.
Reason ndiyakuti munafunsa what happened, mwana uja anakwera njinga ya moto ndanaponda exhaust.
Osam.
Anaponda exhaust osamvula kulani akupi mpaka anabwera kuchipatala akuyenda mayi akakuyenda nyumba nafunsa kuti mwana wanga ndi chani. So this is machitika in children.
Mani zarasonga.
And arasokonekera. Chifukwa ya sugar mwakwera. So the sugar is a figure level. That's what we're talking about. Because you can end up destroying your nerves and blood vessels. Blood vessels, you may mess them up, then you end up having heart problems. Nerves messing up, so these are some of the problems you can, just to mention a few, these are some of the problems you can have. You can go into coma and die. So
So when it comes to issues to do with because I know of a person that was amputated just because they had
Bala
mapola kind of remember cancer cells.
Yeah.
Then they had to amputate. It's when zomo so.
And so the person and also the sugar yawo has been poorly managed for a very long time. Chironda chinabwera kumanga ngasi bacteria so na majajani feeds on sugar. They will chironda kumangola over time. So those are the things that we experience in poorly controlled diabetes. And in kani yake ndimona mina bangia Nathan amajozi sama.
Yes.
Kwa mwafusa azibambo akula nazimaya diabetes. Is also mukazirani. Is in the area imodzi imenda khandu kamba kuti I'm mostly into pediatric diabetes because by nature I'm a pediatric endocrinologist and diabetologist, meaning I specialize zarani zana. Kuma kwa akulu tikufunika tiwaphunzitsa. Aina Nathan akabwera clinic kwathu amakhala 1 hour health education on what? Diabetes. Mukapita clinic akulu. That does not happen. We need to improve. We need to bring in issues of, if you have seen even the secular from the PSC's office, you see kuti also. We need to improve health education. Health diabetes education. Simarani, diet. Sitika very deeply rooted into these issues in adults. And sometimes, soon do one in a adults. Or being a adults patient of food. You have diabetes, guys. They will try, they will start. If you can manage diabetes even type 2, like the way Nathan is doing it, you'll be fine. Muzafika ukalamba wanu onse. Zakafuze mulungana kuyana muzafika. There is no any other issue that
is it because you cannot teach an old dog new tricks?
I guess so, but we have no choice. Maybe it's also because we haven't set the standards as a Hajibara. I think this is one of the gray areas that we have to focus on.
Yeah. So Hajibara ngati mukuonera. Hajibara zanu akunena kuti tenti bange set my standards. Kuti health education ikhale.
Is it color when adult?
One idea as an adult. Ndikona ngati wene sitting ngamvane bwino so ndendi bansima baje.
Yeah, say chinanga.
Baja uri mamuna payani? Pamimba. And in Malawi, nsima. Wanda kumpaza nsima. Palibe
Wana mwina fusura mbira dine kuti kani mine
zaenda kwambiri nsima.
Kuti no nsima iyi. Nsima ndio lako kapena ndio sala. Try mbirira jimene.
Nkani ya nsima ini nkani yovuta kwambiri. Chiforo sefera kule yani?
Isavude. Nkani mene isavude.
Nkani mene tonsera kule nsima.
Yes.
And sunga muze Malawi kuti nsima tani? Asiye kuja. Ine ndimangofuna ndiyankha kuti ngati dokota nsima yambitsa diabetes. Takambako ma risk factors.
Yeah, doctor musana bidiliza.
Yes.
Mesa nsima ndi ma carbohydrates.
Yes, they are carbs.
Translates kuti ma carbs wandi sugar.
Yes.
Denga di sugar. Si sugar.
Sugar
de sugar.
So mwina tikambe chonchi. Pankani ama misconceptions, demystifying the misconceptions in diabetes. One of them ndi yakuti choyamba nsima siyambitsa yani diabetes. Timvale chimenecho. Tikeka full stop. Koma ndikuthaso kuwamvetsa kuti anthu amenewo anamva motani. Amene adalakwitsa zimene ndwina kwa chipatala. Adayankhula motani? Molawika. Pena even ena achipatala amathofotokoza zinthu.
Doctor. Mesa mtu akamwa diabetes, you suggest kuti asamaje nsima yoyera azija yanga iwa.
Ayi.
Una masa zero.
Yeah, zimwe muyamba zino ndiyamba demystifying inoyo. So bankhani ya nsima tenti kambirani. Tenti kupirizane pano. Kuti mwina anthu atengepo mfundo imodzi. Nsima yoyera yakuda yofira yakondole munthu atakulani atakuja lo munthu adabelesa atakuja yoyera atakuja mudziona kuti each one of us need energy. Let's not talk about carbs. Need energy. And carbs is the best provider of that energy. Ino kukhala osadya nsima mpunga origina yose yokuti zinthu zokhutitsa ngati chinangwa ndi zinzake for a day or two mumva kuti something is wrong in my body. You'll be low on energy. A person with diabetes needs what? Energy. You should also know that apart from sugar going high in diabetes, it can also go what? Low if they're not feeding. These are the things we have to know. It's easy to design.
Yes.
So nchifo yani kwabwera kuti ena maganiza nsima imakweza shema imapanga ine I would say kuti tenti sinthe mayankhulidwe. Nsima siyambitsa diabetes koma nsima imakweza yani sugar. Now diabetes is sugar. Bano ba Bensam mwambano kuti ba diabetes ndi yani.
Yes.
Mwamvetsetse? Tibwera kuma beta cells, tibwera ku insulin resistance,
Yes.
osati sugar.
Osati sugar.
Matenda amabwera chifoti michele ya mthupi yotchedwa insulin si kupangidwa ma hormones. A hormone called insulin si kupangidwa oro ilipo koma sikulani sikugwira ntchito. Osati munthu wadya sugar. Zikugwirizana ngati? Ayi. Zinotanthauza kuti munthu wa diabetes adye zakudya zimene angazipeza pakhomo pawo zimene angawanitsa. Ndipatseni chitsanzo, ndimathawira kunchisi, ndinali kunchisi a few weeks ago. Ndinapeza banja limene madya yakudya kangati pa tsiku kamodzi. Ndinapeza banja yakudya tsiku kamodzi. Ndinapeza kuti za nsima zona ataluza kale, analuza banja za nsima. Tsono munthu amadya kamodzi pa tsiku. Asadyetso nsima.
Okay. So pano
ndimalize.
yes.
Nsima iji imakweza di sugar. Ndipo pana amene amakhala ndi amandira mankhwala ngati insulin. Pali ndondomeko yake imene amagwiritsa ntchito kuti mandiro yake akhala otani in terms of when you eat, you inject a specific type of insulin. I don't want to go into those nitty-gritties. Amene akufuna information imene atapeza kutiko kuchipatala.
Yes.
Koma nkhani ndi kuti nsima siyambitsa diabetes. Koma sugar increases the what we call glycemic index. Sugar imatani imakwera. Koma sugar wa sugar kuoption. Ifa sugar yakufunikira muyani mutumana. Nchifukwa mapereka ayina insulin kuti adzirani ayina insulin komanso ndi mankhwala ina ma tablet. Othandiza ma tablet amathandiza kuti pa resistance irani ichoke itsike, koma insulin amathandiza kuti anyamula akapereka sugar kuti kuma cells. Popanda sugar mukulaso ngati simungakule. All processes in the body, metabolic processes, they require what?
Sugar.
They require sugar as a substrate. So when you say munthu asadye carbohydrate, munthu asadye nsima, ndiri mumana sugar yo, that means this person will be unable to function at a level of a cell. So nsima siyambitsa sugar. Tidziwe kuti type 2 takambirana pali ma risk factors. Koma munthu wadya nsima pa breakfast. Munthu akadya nsima pa lunch. Watulukaso wazemba akadya nsima. Ngikema point. Zimene zozo ndesi zingayende. Sungamangodya nsima ambiri mbiri. The same thing applies to mpunga zochuluka mulundu. We also need to eat in moderation. Ndikamaphunzitsa madyedwe ana ndi anthu ena timanena kuti pa madyedwe olondola. Madyedwe asanthu a diabetes, madyedwe atonse. Iwenso panzawo zimvere zimenezo. Mumbale pali mbale nake moneka kuchipatala. Amayigawa pangapo. Mbale manager ndimene makono kugwisa ntchito mchizungu amati my plate. It's divided 3 or 4. My plate shows you it gives you one idea. Madyedwe olondola. If you look at that area, mupeza ma areas osiyana-siyana of the partitions, mupeza kuti 25% of your food during any main meal should be what? Carbohydrate. Simple. And this is not for a diabetic patient. This is for you and me. If we increase those to the highest levels, then there is a problem.
Mesa kwa kukulu for example mbali zambiri zimakhala mala 3. Kwa kukulu ndi mala 2. Ndo za masamba ndo.
Yeah, okay, ndufuse kai Bensam monga wepansi. Ndakupatsa my plate. Pali papakulu mala 3. Pali mala ang'ono 2, malo akulu amodzi. Nsima wika pati.
Okukulu. Miranda 2 ola 3 kumene.
Zimene zozo ndezolanizo. Ndezola kuika zimene tukambazo. So my plate ija madyedwe awanda madyedwe so siza diabetes izo. Madyedwe awanda madyedwe amuntu. Madyedwe amuntu anoze pambale mene jayo. Wakukulu kuja kumene lokhala fruits and vegetables. Wakung'ono kuja papang'ono paja ndipofunika nsimayo olo mpunga pena paja ndi mayika zinthu etu.
Doctor zimene ziza.
So okay, ndimapeleka chitsanzo ichi. Ng'ombe imadya nsipu, imanenepa simanenepa. Chimene chimakubuza ni nchani kuti munenepe olo kuti mukhute mukena kudya yani nsima yokha. It means kuti inuyo ngati ng'ombe imadya nsipu ndi kukhuta, inunso kudya ma vegetables and fruits. Mutasokolani kukhuta munaphatiza ndi nsima ndi nyemba. Koma vuto lake ku Malawi kuno of course kumapezedwe ndosiyana. Koma mupezona kuti kobe masamba apezeka pali ponse. Anthu silifuna kudya masamba ochuluka. Koma what we're trying to say is more vegetables and fruits in a meal, 25% of carbohydrate, 25% protein. Awa ndi madyerero olondola a munthu ina aliyense osati wa diabetes. Meaning a diabetes adye choncho, inunso mudye choncho. Za nsima yoyera yakula zimenezo ayi. And everybody should eat 6 groups of food.
Doctor, remember na zamba leo girls. Uya anasanga wachifandi mena maikonda tikapita kwani. Oh man, sima. Kungulu kuje sima ibagwa basi.
Aka wazazi sabiri.
Kugwaso basi.
Yeah, that's too much.
Wamba.
Pase.
Sinte.
Uzadwara.
But now, it's interesting kuti paizi nzambiri mbiri. Zoti ngakhale rwamba zamatendazo, we are also learning other things.
Nutrition
more chaso. You know, and I like kuti the information made took my invest from the hospital. You know, and ungali no mungamaruza yonjo mwina mwageti zimverana. Fatika ineneka ine nabakhomo akazanga kaona ngandiyamba kumana. Kumana so bola kunama pangono kumana. Akati mkulu usafuna tizija nyama bana. 25%. 25% kuti cha. Kwina kutangweka kuti je mango anchere. Ndi nthochi.
Ndizoteka.
Zitivuta ko.
Ndizoteka nangasimuja mmawa masana madzulo, ngati muja katatu.
Yes.
Koma kwa anthu amene amadya kamodzi pa tsiku. Timawalangiza kuti idyani zimezarani zapezeka, mankhwala mutibayire, olo mankhwala mutani? Basi. Pasunga mbokamba zona kuti munthu asadye tsiku.
Doctor,
yes.
Neo zomwezi zomayenda ma social media ziswete. Ndinamva akatswiri nawo kamba kuti ngati uli ndi matenda a sugar, ukakhala kuti ukupanga fasting, upatha kupanga reverse matenda a sugar acha. Ndikukhalanso kuti ukupeza bwino. Ineyo muli mungatiuze kuzo.
Yeah, there's a fasting zinazo kuma comment. Apanza uja.
So, muma guidelines athu, muliso mmakhaso ma chapter.
Yes.
Fasting. Kuti nthawi imene mupanga fasting, munthu atani. Zimezo zilipo. Ineyo chimene ndinganena kuti nthawi imene mupanga fasting ngati muli ndi diabetes, mupita chipatala mukalandira chani? Uphungu. Kuli ndi ambo kamba panopo kuti fasting mutani, tisokonezatu. Koma, sizoona kuti fasting imapanga reverse matenda chani? A diabetes. Ayi. Inuyo panopa mukudziwa kuti diabetes ndi chani. Ineyo ndigwire definition.
Yeah.
Mukudziwa kuti diabetes is a metabolic disease that occurs as a result of less or no production of insulin or resistance to what? To insulin. So, gwira ndi pamene. Muchichewa mwake ndi matenda amene amabwera chifukwa chakuti michere yotchedwa insulin mu thupi yachepa kapena mulibe. Kapena thupi likukanika kugwiritsa ntchito michere ya insulin. Nkhani
yatani? No two ways about it.
No two ways about it. So tikapanga stick to definition imene tiyamba uzindikira kuti kodi zinazi tiziyenda bwanji. Kuli anzathu amene aphunzira zokhudzana ndi diet, amachedwa ma dietitian. Kuli anzathu a nutrition amachedwa nutritionist. Davida ni amene achakula nini? Akulangiza. Ali ndi kuthekera kolangiza kutengera matenda ena aliwonse. Davida ni nzipatala akulangizeni. Musatenge zinthu zina zili zonse zimapeza pa internet. Ngati simuli sure pitani. Unless ngati mulandira information yokera kwa munthu yani wachipatala.
Okay.
It's very dangerous.
Okay. I like how we had a conversation with my help. I think it was off camera. With my help, solar wiga. Komano
a dosage.
Nkana iwe makha dosage.
Yeah, imene nkhaniona. Koma ndineso nina kuti nkhani ama herbs sindikamba kwambiri.
Yes.
Chifukwa kuti ndiyambana ndi kuhesi. Chifukwa kuhesi utsegula maphunziro ama herbs. Mutha kupita wanopo kamanga chani? I think ngalisa una matsegula koma sindikamba comment kwambiri. Koma I think nkhani yayikulu even yoti iwo atsegule this program inali nkhani yoti dosing ndiyorani yovuta. There are some herbs that work. I don't want to refute that. They do work, some herbs, but quantities. The problem is that you can decide to get guava trees, guava leaves, and use them to bring down your hypertension. But do you know? Kuli mulungu wake ndolani. Nde uma zabo sugar ndolani? Yose ndikugwa pansi. Pamene matabuleti akuchipatala aja
amakarayi
amanayeza. Akati ima 20 mg and 20 mg. Now zinaziya ukamwa madzi mndu upezera wa 100 wa 200 milligrams. Kera wo sugar pi muntu kupipa. You get a point. So we do not know the dosing of such medicines. That's why maybe other experts in herb medicine are coming in to regulate that.
Or maybe you don't want to talk about the herbs because of the session. Yeah, we know which.
There's something in Inkari Gondros. Do we even know kuti consume one? And we do even know kuti mugondros mulizina ziyani. Mina mitsitsi joma kaneka so mtsitsi nayo banda bai kuphatikiza duguja reports, and you don't know maybe they can destroy other organs like the liver or the kidney. So over time, these things are very long term. You might discover you've developed a liver problem, a heart problem, you've developed a kidney problem in 20 years. And you look back, you discover, you might realize it's the herbs that you took 10 years ago. So, I mean, we want to put ourselves at risk for something that you can easily substitute for normal, easy medicines that are available.
That's why zama herbs mawanda kuma nazo timadusa. Ntana kiti maenda kwambiri plant ali wangu. Ndo mazoa yomwe hapa tanki yotenga kwa antu. Ndi napso natenga antena yake sogolo. Hadi kuleko zintu tai na veneba. Ndi gogo era nangoseka mawindo la anthu agule tezinyamu. Oduya kuliyana ndi. It's a class. Madam Mungu wasiasia ene akanadiyo.
Ndiako madam. Wako para kulitsani.
Yeah, isisi muzandilipide mukamabwera. Dati.
Muzano zezo study.
Komano we've learned, and I hope my viewers are to kuphunzira.
Yeah.
You know, diabetes ndi nkani ya serious kwambiri. Yeah, ndingani asirias kwambiri komaso management yo ndiyofunikira kwambiri because there's one thing knowing the problem and also managing the problem.
Yeah.
Kwa anthu amene timadziwa chonde speak out. Amene tini kuthekera kupanga post about it. Amene tikuzwa chilungamo.
Yeah.
Please speak out. Amene tikuzwa chilungamo tapanga we come across ma videos amene kama videos kama post amene akuoneka kuti akutinamiza. Tinene pene apopo sipalibwiro. Kwina kuja kuno ngulondola kuma apo situkwisana nawo.
Kwa Nathaniel, I think he message yolondola idian. Brandon, sorry, yes. Brandon, I keep on talking about Nathaniel. Brandon, I think message yo ine memu ngaonjezere. Ya kuti mwina ngati rudzo tibe kuthekera. Kugamba nkhaniza chipata. Tisilaza twachipata. Komanso tiuze sanza twachipata. This is the 21st century, an era of information.
Yes.
People are craving for information. And if we have a responsibility. We have a podcast.
Yes.
If we information, we deprive people of information on social media platforms.
Yes.
Especially in our country, Malawi. Mukapita maiko ena kunja anthu anima show achipatala. Anthu ali ndi ma page achipatala. Anthu amene ali ma experts achipatala.
Yeah.
Anthu amapita kutenga kujani information. Kula ina Dr. Oz ku United States, you know. I mean, ku China, kula other doctors, they have got shows. They are giving out proper information. Kuli manesi, kuli jani. Of course, I've seen a few nurses in Malawi. They are also doing the same, sharing information.
Yeah.
I urge the medics to also use social media platforms and help disseminate some information. However, kuli medical council.
Yes.
Sometimes social media si bara.
Yes.
So that also puts a limitation on how much you can give out
as a professional.
Ngani yakundi yakuti mukamva nthu isimuli bwino tendipiro chipatala.
Yeah.
Tambane? Mukamva nthu isimuli bwino tendipiro chipatala. And ineyo ndilangiza yonje kwa anthu osa Malawi. Ngati mufuna information yolondola muzipatala information yani ilipo. Kuli madokotala. Ngati mufuna kufunsa information tapita mukafunsa chipatala. Wina aliyense amene atenga responsibility ofuna kumayang'ula kwa social media azikhala kuti ali ndi information yotani yolondola.
Yes.
Chifukwa tsiku lina malamulo atha kuzapeza asinda. Izayiya za China zichi.
Yeah.
And as a result, they are now on the wrong arm of the law.
Yeah. Okay. Komadi mwanagamba za medical council zija many management restrictions. Mwaso madokotala nthambi manade school men navanga ine sio chiba ndipeze nikuchibara working hours.
Dead dog ndema nsima tsamayope.
Nsima musayope.
Tinamba wizemba.
Okay, nsima ije it's our staple food.
Ife
tiye ni nsima tije koma tikudziwa the risk factors Okay? Too much carbs increase glycemic index. Glycemic index over a period of time, sugar umangokwera nthawi zonse zimasokonekera. Tiyeni tupitiriza mali. Sikuti breakfast nsima, lunch nsima, masana nsima pokagona. And nthawi zambiri ndikamauza anthu mwina kuli azimayi ena afuna kuluza weight.
Yes.
Ndingowalangiza chinthu chimodzi. Madyedwe olondola thupi imene amapangira insulin. Imapanga kuti production imachuluka kummawa, imatsika masana, imatsika kwambiri yani usiku. Meaning kuti usiku mukadya chakudya chochuluka ngati ma-carbs aja, they are stored. Mina nchifaka anthu amakamba zoti carbs imamisa yani diabetes, koma mwadziwa simansa diabetes. Amasungidwa instead of being used. So what happens is you gain what? You gain weight.
Excess weight, yeah.
So we love carbohydrates. Africans love carbohydrates. It's very sweet. So they'll eat nsima when they're going to bed. Too much of it, mitanda 7 ya nsima mtupila kuwagona. Yusukisa nchito. It'll be stored. And even if you want to lose weight as an endocrinologist, I know you're a gym trainer and stuff like that. But as a gym enthusiast, if you want to lose weight, and in my perspective as an endocrinologist, there is one thing you're supposed to do. Make sure you eat as much little as possible in the what? In the evening. What makes you lose weight is growth hormone. Growth hormone is produced between 3 and 4 a.m. Now, what makes growth hormone increase in production at 3, 4 a.m. is you going into a fasting mode, meaning the sugar is going low. So they lower the sugar, the higher the what? The growth hormone. They break down the fats. So it breaks down the fat, leading the lipolysis so this process happens between 3 and 4 a.m. So if you want to wake out and lose weight, this is the golden hour. And madyedwe azungu jomati heavy breakfast osamawaphweketsa. Ngati mufuna sinthani nsima tizidya mawa chabu usiku chabwino. Mamawa. Tizidya mamawa, tizidya betsa pa lunch snacking and less in the night. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say you eat heavy in the morning because you're going to use it. Lunch less, night even less. Then you go to sleep. You wake up in the morning looking forward to another heavy breakfast or a heavy meal. So I'm going to take it even do that.
Yeah. Now unankaifa amene uloti mafoe
kudzuka kuja
tukudikirira kuti masule maspika so banja amakhala kugulisa soni mafoe.
No, then it's an issue of managing your diet. Because that's not if you're hungry, let's be honest, if you're hungry, you're hungry. Okay, that's another thing that we have to say. If you're hungry, you're hungry. That's why we say you need to have good eating habits. Timaletsa uya in bed timaletsa because that doesn't make sense. You're eating in bed timaletsa. You need to have good eating habits. Make sure you prioritize. If you know kuti ndi munthu odumpa maspeaker, you need to prioritize mamawa kuti wadya yani breakfast yabwino bwino. Pa lunch you have eaten bwino bwino. Madzulo you take a snack. Ngana rani yata. So this is how you can eat better or feed better and maintain your weight.
And then go take it out.
So you have got things to feed. That's a problem. Don't know yet. I didn't know yet. Don't know. Muscles.
But now, I'm going to talk about diabetes, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have any last words about diabetes, is it? Sana kusia ni nonga yakta.
Okay. I think every year on 14th November, it is a day we commemorate diabetes.
Yes.
But every health will matter each and every day. So let's be vigilant on taking care of our health. Health is worth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Moyo ndi mpamba.
Kukusila moyo sakusundia ni ndani? Ni zako.
Yeah. Fanga tulipila no gym.
Mwakwete kani moyo.
Chumende robo nchakuti zokupani zambiri sima jasho yoko zokupa.
Now, Amos, as an actor now, do we see any projects coming up soon? Aside from the voting that we have to also sensitize.
I've been nominated twice. So I urge all of you to vote for me.
Yeah, we done.
Yeah, no, I urge all of you to vote for your best actor. No, I say your best actor.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you to vote for me. If you think I'm not your best actor, I haven't done a good job, then don't vote for me. But if you really think Amos has done a good job, I want to earn it. So I don't want you to vote for me because you're feeling sorry for me.
You know how this medic some can so he's trying to reverse psychology.
No, but I'm being honest because I want to earn it. I don't want you to vote for me because you're feeling sorry for me. No, I know that's all right.
Welcome to Malo to the
Malawi prison.
welcome to Maula. I think you outdid yourself.
Thank you.
I'm not going to like you, the words you actually use yourself with the project I know
No, great, thank you.
I think it's acting with your profession. Muna muzingothokoza Mulungu kuti malo amene akupatsa makhala serious. So otherwise
No, but also, you know, no.
Come on, move the DSTV TV series. He was a bad guy.
Oh yeah?
Literally. He was a gang leader. He was a Dana in the Magoons.
Oh, he was my goon. How can I forget? Bensam was my goon, brother. He was part of my goons, brother.
Yeah.
The most notorious one.
This one?
Yes, he was the leader of the gang. No, but I think that was another really good project.
Yeah.
We had fun. We had fun on that project. The food was good. They took care of us.
Yeah.
No, really. I mean, but we worked hard and we're working
The whole day.
overnight. We could work as. I mean, we could go all the way to dawn hours.
3-4 a.m.
Yeah.
We knock
Remember
out.
when we
Worked
stayed
hard.
again
Worked hard. Worked very hard. Yeah, but it was a good project.
It was, right?
Yeah, and I hope Podcastmalawi will start. Are you producing any movies?
We are okay. We are diversifying
Okay.
little by little.
I think you should. There is a lot of talent. I see a lot of talent. Even the camera lady there, I know her. I've been on set. She's always been everywhere.
She's a sound.
Yeah, and she's great sound engineer. So I mean, you have the resources, you have the human capital, you have the
So
people.
basically, what we've been working on lately, we have been doing documentaries.
Okay.
We're working with my institutions andarano,
Yeah.
and they all in the kuzipatala umotafuna ma documentaries. Muzidi pasa nditu,
Okay.
zijambula zachonchoso. So we're simply diversifying, and I'm pretty sure probably we might shoot some movies of our own. Kind of my TV series.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Mbumba, we have released a music video. So we are trying to, diversify with
Okay.
whatever we can.
For that, like as you have seen, there's talent within
That's
the
true.
team. Yeah.
Lots of talent, and it shouldn't be wasted.
Yes.
This is the time. It is now.
Yeah.
It is now.
So kolo kuja ndikuno kumena anyamata nemalidala kuti.
Malida. Orders amabange bosses opanda pake pa social media. Tiani. Because we have got social responsibility.
Yes, very, very true.
Complete.
I think we can also take this message and apply it across the board.
Across the board, yeah.
Yeah. Chili chosecho. Za schools zenizano zomwezi
Yes.
account zoda kunamizana pene baja, finances kunamizana pene baja. There's a
that's
lot
true.
of misinformation to our flying around.
Yeah.
So we can also be a responsible citizens. We are the leaders now. Also, the leader is a president. Yeah, we've been asked in
A leader is the moment you open your mouth,
you are leading.
you're leading.
Yeah.
Because people are listening.
People are leading.
Yes.
Definitely. Uncle Ben,
Eh?
we know some nominated.
Yeah, Uncle Ben ndoziye phetsa. Uncle Ben. No. Ine ndola kandi kambe chilunga. Uncle Ben ndoziye phetsa.
Amos.
Chifukwa munthu wamasozi chonchi. Zali munthu wovuta kwambiri.
Don't say that. Amos.
I know.
Don't say that.
Hey.
I mean, Sakwana Bampando now.
Okay, do you know my reasoning? My reasoning is Ben comes in, supports you, and make you win. He has done that for me in Bamango.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, he came in and made me win. I mean, when I'm with Ben on set, it flows. I've been with him on set how many times? 2, 3 times.
Project. My project.
How many projects have you done?
Me not that.
3 projects. Hi, bro, Alimo.
Hi, bro.
Hey,
mushroom shake.
Yeah, but
No, man.
but when Ben is there, I mean, he compliments most of these people that you have nominated. He is selfless, so that's how I would describe him. But maybe one day I'll produce a movie and I'll make him the main actor,
Yeah.
and people will understand who he is.
Yeah, definitely. We need to have.
Yes.
Okay.
We need to have.
You know, like from my perspective,
Yes.
to be honest, I've had the privilege of being in big projects.
Mm-hmm.
My project so the name ndikakhalamo so ndimero cover place kuti mu project jodi muli madolo ine ndi dolo koma my project so no muliso madolo.
Yeah.
For example, if you look at mushroom shades, muli Chifiwa, muli the guy called Maurice, there's Dr. Maggie in there, there's CZ, there's Butch. I'm like, there's too much talent in one project, you know? Like, I'm like, you know what, if I'm shining, but look, there's too many stars. Too many stars. So
we formed the galaxy. And in the galaxy, nobody outshines the other.
Yeah,
But
so,
in the end, one has to be singled out. That's the crazy part.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's not done.
Come on. He picks on you a lot. That means he's a very good friend of yours.
This one, I owe him a lot.
Yeah, that's
And he
that's
owes
great.
me So,
That's
so
great.
much also.
That's great.
And he bisa kunyumba.
Okay.
Nafika mafolo. 5 to 5.
Okay.
Mpaka Ngozo.
yeah, we can explain.
Okay.
But man, it's been amazing having you. It's if you're gonna to when in the hub ya ma creatives,
Yeah.
tumafuna anthu azikamba nkhani yawo.
Okay.
And ngakhale tinakanga tangodumpira I would love to have you. Zangu kamba pure arts. And that's
Papa, if
that'd
you
be
don't
great.
take advantage, I'm like, no, this is
Yes,
Bemba.
we can never miss
Privileged to know a doctor who's as well as an actor.
an actor. Yes.
Let's take advantage of this time.
Yeah.
Cheza
Because this is
resource.
start.
Yeah.
But I would want to have you. Tizakambirane meant to be on the movie industry.
Industry, yeah.
Meant to be online.
Kuti kupita kuti tingatani.
Petition yodi Ben asiye kupanga team.
Yeah.
Wadivuta. Ati akuvumira ati.
It's a conversation. I
Yeah.
have to make sure the combo is.
Yeah, but people should know who the Jaliwa. Is that diabetes? Sapo.
Jaliwa.
Jaliwa. Jaliwa.
Ulokandala kamuka mushroom shade guys.
Phiri, guys.
Saku.
Chauvinistic.
But Dr. Amos Msekandiana,
Uh-huh.
the specialist,
Yeah.
is an expert in this area.
Yeah.
Great.
I think it's what I carry to in mafuta wila dadu because definitely we have engagement in that and part.
Yeah.
I hope you be available to answer. some of
I'm
these
available
questions.
to answer any
Yeah.
question.
Kuti mwina mwake so ngati enage anawuzidwa zina mwina zosiyana.
Hata undipesa so watatu wanapesa so chipata.
Yeah.
Edito kandika nzere kuno ndiko ndika kongo yanka mafunso makwereza.
No.
Or they can come here ndiko zokaba la ndiziyanka physical. Easy.
Tabia tukole-
Physical jonga. Tapita mmoja tumisho ya tendis. Sungabeza kwa kusima.
I want someone who wanna.
Yeah. Why? Even just see daily.
Imagine.
Right.
In the one thing that I hate about traveling is I miss the sea. And when I'm saying I mean I am
Demystify.
demystify.
Let's demystify.
Please. Let me have my
Hey, that's the slogan.
demystify.
Hey, well, you're demystify yourself.
Okay.
No, great, awesome.
Yeah, it's always awesome to have people like you in our space.
Cheers, thank you.
Honest, so kuti muitwanga acknowledge
Yeah, for sure.
and
you.
it's always a beautiful time with you viewers out there. It's been Podcast Malawi, the one and only Brandon Jones, Amos Msekandiana, and my brother Bensam.
Thank you so much, Dr. Amos Msekandiana.
Cheers, bro.
And I just want everybody to know that this episode has been sponsored by Partners in Health. And we have been privileged to have Dr. Amos and also
Nathan.
we had Nathan.
Yes, sir. It's been a great pleasure. Check out all the logos here, there. Yes, sir.